rebar needs on site. Okay, this is actually the numbers that you can actually pretty much estimate and quantify how many number exactly that the rebar is required. Yeah, instead of the so-called total tonnage. So that round will give you in terms of minimum rebar needs on site in here. Okay, so this is actually just a step-by-step manner how exactly this minimum rebar needs on site can be done in the software. Okay, so I will go through this very quickly over here. Okay, you can always utilize this function right now in this new version. Okay, what about TBQ? So under TBQ, we have also some updates as well. So the very first update is actually regards of the pricing and analysis. In pricing and analysis, the very first feature is to use the enterprise database again from the previous projects, for example. Okay, so what QS can do is once you have a project already done, let's say maybe right now, and you want to actually make this project as your sample or references as, let's say, maybe a project type like residential, then you can actually import this or store this into our enterprise database. So under this enterprise database, or I can call it library, you can actually further reuse in a new project if you want to. Okay, the function in our database we are calling it as resource library. So this is a first function, reuse data from enterprise database. And secondly, okay, we have the feature to import and update new rates data into the enterprise library. So if you have any new rates that you have already implemented into your current project, you can actually use a function to further update your enterprise library through this feature. Okay, the third function is called apply rates to others. Later we will have a video regards of this. Basically is that once you have a price for a certain bill item, and this bill item could be duplicated or show again in other bill items. So previously, what we will do is you will try to use certain feature like filters or maybe scroll manually to different pages to find a similar bill item. Then you key in or the rates you apply in manually. So having applied rates to others, we are able to quickly put in the price for the same bill items. Later we can see very quickly. And last but not least, we have the benchmark module. Right, I just mentioned about applied rates to others. You can see how it works now. So right now, basically, this row number 3, row number 11, and row number 21, they are basically the same bill items. So what I need to do is I want to have this net rate of 50,000 to be also entered into these items. So having this feature, applied rate to others, comes in. So what you need to do, you just tell the software the specific parameters and what is the matching condition. Is it the description, the unit, you can take it. Then where is this going to apply to different pages? So through this feature, software able to find 11 similar bill item. And right now you can see 50,000 is applied into the bill items quickly. Yeah, and it is accurate. No worries about this feature. So what actually shows over here is you can also activate applied rate to others by right-clicking the mouse anywhere in the build in the build pages. Okay, so this function is actually very useful for TBQ users now. Okay, benchmark module. Maybe this is very new to many of us in the live session today. Okay, benchmark module is now introduced in the TBQ. As you can see at the bottom corner here, we have one tab called benchmark. So benchmark is a feature included in the software to actually implement analysis to the users. For example, you can see in a quick way in here. Okay, what are the costs per different key area? So in here is a setting. What are the key areas? What are the areas of the different key area? And then what are these key areas actually going to link with your BQ in terms of scope in here? So once you have do all this linking, you can see at the right corner here, there is this markup amount automatically appear because your BQ is already priced up. Yeah, so once you've done that already, by simply taking a few settings, you can see the price automatically distributed into different key areas. So right now you can see that in this project, I maybe have a 1.7 million total amount. The total GFA for this project, for example, 2.5 or 2,500 meters square. Basically, my project area cost per meter square is this. This is for entire project. But if you want to break down in individual key area, I would say, then this is where the analysis is. Okay, so right now TBQ are capable to doing this very quickly. Okay, I received an update in our live site is going to actually start soon. So I will go through this rather quickly. Anyway, I am finishing this part as well already. The last part is actually interim enhancements. Okay, so interim enhancement last time has no possible way to re-edit the previous version easily. So right now we have this interim version for the module enhancement by introducing the re-editable interim version. So users sometimes would want to actually go back to the previous interim version in TBQ to do some editing. Yeah. So right now we make it actually possible to do it right now already. Okay, and also we also introduce multiple build-up rates, cater for multiple interims in here to further enhance the usability of TBQ in different scenarios. And last but not least, we also able to compare in between interims. Right, just nice. We are going to actually go back to the live in case here. So give me a while. I will quickly switch back to the live section so that we will continue with our second part of our entire event. Okay, so please stay tuned.